Well, Ashley, real briefly, I know the folks on the Lanyap have been covering this story as well and doing a fantastic job. What a bizarre situation that the folks have gone through on the Triumph.
I know. I just can't imagine having to do some of the things that had to be done.
Thankfully, now that is over for them. They are back on land. They can move past that. And if folks want to stay in for an extended stay in Mobile this weekend on the Gulf Coast, there's plenty of going on. So let's talk a little bit about that.
We do have a lot going on, especially for the weekend after Mardi Gras. First off, we have the Mobile Bay Film Scramble. This is the 7th installation in this series, and it will showcase local filmmakers' short films. The filmmakers made them in just 13 days. Wow. That'll start tonight at 10:30 at the Crescent Theater downtown. They'll also have a screening tomorrow. They have not announced the time for that yet, but just check filmscramble.org, and they should have that up there maybe later today. The theme this year, Damn the Torpedoes, Full Speed Ahead, which I guess is sort of apropos for this weekend. I'm sure the Carnival Triumph people wanted to say that, but anyway, all the winners are determined by the audience and judges' votes, so that should be fun.
But they said thanks to the tugboats, 4 knots mile per hour ahead.
Yeah.
That's the difference. All right, what else we got?
I know if you're like me, I had a few too many moon pies and chocolate candy this week, so I'm going to go try to run it off at the Hangout in Gulf Shores. They're having their Sweetheart 5K run and walk. Okay. The course goes along the lagoon and the Gulf, so you really can't run along a better course than that. To go register, go to active.com. I believe it starts around 8 o'clock in the morning. Also this weekend, the Mobile Symphony Orchestra will present American Masters, George Gershwin. That's tomorrow night at 8 p.m. and Sunday at 2:30 at the beautiful Sanger Theater. They'll feature music from Porgy and Bess and Carnival or Overture. Yes, how many Carnival references can we get in here?
It's unbelievable.
So that'll be a lovely time as always. I also love this one. I always wanted a beach wedding. I didn't get one. But so if you want to recommit to that special someone, you can go down to Lulu's in Gulf Shores. They're having their 5th annual tropical reunion. It'll take place tomorrow at 4 p.m. They'll have a free ceremony, and they'll have an on-site photographer, wedding vow certificates, cake and champagne, and fun reception dance music.
There you go. You can make your dream come true.
And then finally in Pensacola this weekend, we've got Studio 400's 9th installment of their short attention span theater. It's an evening of one-act plays that find humor and romance in relationships, which is good. You can find a lot of other things in relationships too, but they don't deal with that. The plays are typically published, and it's their world premiere for many of them, and that's at the Pensacola Little Theater, and that's tonight and tomorrow night at 7:30, and then they'll have a Sunday matinee at 2:30. So lots of fun indoorsy things to do. Michael White says it's going to be cold this weekend. So
yeah, but you know what? When it is cold, sometimes it's good to get out and run. And you mentioned one run on there. There is another one too. The Mardi Gras or the Battle of the Mobile Bay 5K on Dolphin Island this Saturday, and that too you can go to active.com to find out all the information you need to register. So if you're sitting there today, you're like, man, I just ate a lot of stuff from Mardi Gras on Valentine's Day, and you use that voice.
That's what I say.
To say it too. Yeah, but man, I gotta get out and do some running.
I feel bad.
Go to active.com to go sign up for both of those races or either or. So plenty of choices for you this weekend. Ashley, thank you so much for coming in. All right.